You want to be here?
I don't know if I want to be here, honestly. I'm still drugged out of
Okay,
my
bye.
fucking... No, come back!
Nope,
Anyways, welcome to the first podcast. If you guys are wondering what podcasts are going to be on this channel, obviously they're going to be stories, they're going to be quotes and shit. And yeah, that's basically what a podcast to me is going to be, and I don't give a fuck what anyone else has to say because it's my podcast and I'm going to do weed, so fuck you. Haha. Anyways,
Wait,
we have plenty of stories to tell for you today. And recently, me and Nikolai over here visited each other, so we have lots of stories of that, which is fun.
Nope.
Oh, well, he's gone. He is Gonzo. Yep, and he's dead. Come back, Nick. Alright, Nick.
No. I
Nick,
refuse.
I promise I didn't fuck the chicken. I only bred it.
Buddy.
I only bred it, I swear.
Buddy.
You broke the chest, by the way. It's permanently stuck open.
Well, we'll always have access.
Anyways, yes, that's basically what podcast is going to be about, so we do have a few stories for you today.
Peekaboo.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. Anyways, we do have lots of stories for you today, and I hope you guys enjoy them. If you have any questions, leave them in the fucking chats. If you want to learn about how me and Nikolai met each other down the line, we will talk about that story. Nikolai's tired, by the way, just to let you know.
I'm always tired.
Uh-oh. Hey, Nick.
Nope. Hey, buddy.
At least I kept my inventory on.
Proceeds to turn it off.
I should actually do that. Nah.
And y'all are the one who messed up my farm.
No, I'm not.
I said y'all.
What do you mean?
Both of you.
We did not mess up your fucking farm. Look how beautiful it is. You got potatoes over here. Come on, Mugman, don't you be sour. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Nick? Nick? Come on, pal! We can talk this out! No! Get away from me! Get away from me! No! No! Get away from me, you fucking homicidal bitch!
Go get him, boy. Go get him.
Get away from me! Where's my other shield? Ah! Oh no. Get away from me!
I'm not using the sword.
No, get away from me, I don't care. Like...
Okay, yeah, there we go. That works too.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Ah, my armor's gonna break!
Oh. Oh.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Anyway, shall we start our first story?
Ooh.
Muggsy! It was just a joke! A harmless joke, Muggsy! Come on, don't you be foul! Come on, think of the devil! I still owe him my soul!
But with you, that's a gamble.
I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. He's coming after me. Absolutely not, Cuphead. On guard! Uh-oh. Winner gets my sword. Go.
Nah.
Oh wait, I need the other sword.
Here. I come in peace. Okay, yeah, go ahead and burn down the place. Go ahead.
Actually, it's immune to it. Look.
Yeah, because it's raining.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's just leave that here. Probably a bad idea. No, my lovey!
What's up?
Did his horse ever die?
I think so.
Ah, fuck, I just died.
Good job.
I need more wood. We need more wood. Do we have any spruce wood?
I don't know. Do we?
Yes, we do. Good. Alright, first story. Nick, remember the time I came over to your house and I stabbed myself with a machete?
Uh-huh.
So, funny story to that, actually. So if you guys want context to this, the first time I ever came to Nikolai's house, I am a fanatic to weaponry. I love weapons. In all my glory, I love weapons. Perhaps a little too much.
Maybe a little bit too much.
Maybe just a little.
Fine? Perhaps.
maybe a little bit too much. Nikolai, you need to fix these chests up, by the way.
I'm good with that. I'm good with
Nick.
that.
Nick,
Sorry.
we need to fix these chests up, by the way.
Yeah, we're fine.
I don't like how unorganized they are.
You're the one who did them. I'm not fixing them.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please. Ah, shit, I just chucked potatoes into the lava. Oops.
Also, do I have carrots?
Do I have iron? Oh, I do have diamonds, thank you. Actually, nah, I don't want to waste them yet. So, what happened was I came over to your house, and what happened was I immediately saw the machete, and I was like, "Hey Nick, do you want to go have some fun with the machete?" And you were like, "Sure, let's go do that, but make sure not to stab yourself." I think that's what you said, anyways.
Try not to hurt yourself.
Try not to hurt myself. Famous last words ever spoken before actual fucking terrible things.
Before carnage.
Literal words said before disaster, by
Mistakes
the
were
way.
made.
Dempsey playing Minecraft be like, mistakes were made, but mistakes were owed. But anyways, about the story. Basically what happened was I was over at Nikolai's house playing. We decided to start playing around with the machete, and what happened was I ended up stabbing myself. And here's how it happened. We were doing trick shots with the machete. Like, we were goofing around with it, stabbing it into a piece of log that Nikolai that Nikolai had, and yeah, let's just say my ADHD retarded mind decided it would be a good idea to do a spin. Like, literally make myself dizzy and decide to stab it.
He literally made himself dizzy.
I made myself...
spin now.
Yeah, I made myself dizzy, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stab this fucking machete into the wood and claim my victory over it. I ended up stabbing myself. I slammed the machete
You completely missed.
I missed and fell straight onto the machete, and I didn't feel it. Like, for a solid minute, I just sat there. And you know, most people would usually go, what the fuck happened to my leg? Like, they would probably feel it immediately if they ever get stabbed in the leg with a machete. Me? Nah. First thing on my mind was the machete's where it was at. My leg. I'm in pain over here? Like, that probably was my leg. Like, it was screaming, hey, I'm in pain. Focus on me real quick, fucking idiot. And the funny thing was, as soon as I asked Nikolai where was the machete at, and then he goes, I don't know, look under you. I think that's what he said, I don't know. And then I look underneath me, and there it is. It's right underneath me. And some reason I didn't notice the blood coming out of my leg till like a second later. And let's just say that after I stood up, I then felt it. Like, it wasn't like as soon as I looked up. It was literally as soon as I stood up, I felt the machete in my leg. And it was the most painful shit ever. Like, honestly, it was the most painful shit ever. And, somehow I managed to limp faster than Nikolai. Like, I was going faster than him. And he was just looking at me as if something was clearly wrong in my head. Because he gave me that, I don't know what look, I forgot what look it was. It was a look of, buddy, how the fuck are you faster than me when you're in excruciating pain? Mixed with, buddy, what the fuck? Like, it was like a mixed look between the two. Is Nikolai even still here?
Yes, I am.
What happened to you?
Chatting.
Oh. But like, Nikolai, I think that's what the look was on your face. Like, you were both confused and concerned, shocked that I was going.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate.
You were confused and shocked about how I was going slightly faster than you. And yeah, that's basically how it went. You were just watching me casually limp a bit faster than you, and you were just accepting it. What the fuck?
Hey, buddy.
Shut your
Hey, buddy.
fucking... I'm confused. How did I die? Oh. I was slain by a zombie.
Hey, buddy.
Anyways, back to the story. So, Nikolai took me into the house, and I need my lava back, by the way, Nick.
You'll be fine.
Okay, I'll go get more then. Bitch. I missed. There we go.
No.
You
I have
faggot!
fire aspect 2 on this. You want to try?
Fuck you.
I have knockback and fire aspect 2.
Try me, motherfucker. I'll still win.
Yeah, you probably will. Oh.
I win.
Yeah, as you proceed to hit me from the back. Fucking... Okay, no, that was...
Ah, shit, no, not the aftermath! Fuck!
Alright, stop.
I hope you realize Fire Aspect 2 doesn't do more damage than Sharpness 2. That's why I keep winning. Sharpness 2 does a lot more than Fire Aspect, because Fire Aspect is more lingering.
Nah, dip.
But anyways, back to the story. So, Nikolai takes me into his house after I stab myself with a machete. And the position... Okay, just to give you guys a bit of an image, if you look at your thigh... If you look down at your thigh, like, there's like this certain cat area on your leg, near your thigh. Under the shin, by the way. It's like directly adjacent from the shin, but near enough to the shin where I could have crippled myself for the day. And that's where it resided. Like, I can't show an image because I'm on live stream, but if I could, I would. But the way it was positioned when I stabbed myself with a machete was directly near the shin. And I was still walking somewhat faster than Nikolai. And Nikolai was just still, like, Nikolai never lets this down either. And I'm happy enough to talk about it now since this is a podcast. But ever since that day, Nikolai was like, I gotta hide my stuff from you because obviously you
can
are
no longer touch the machete.
Yeah, Nikolai was like, you
or
are
the swords.
Nikolai was like, you are too much of an accident prone.
No, Josie, you cannot.
But Nikolai was like, you are too much of an accident prone to even hold a machete. And the most ironic thing is I have machetes around my room. I have machetes, Bowie knife, and I have a machete, a kukri knife, and daggers scattered across my floor. And no, I do not recommend doing this shit. Only I can do it because only I am allowed to do it, considering I am the official retard. I will happily let myself get injured sometimes.
Sometimes.
But not all the time, Nick. Shut up. But the thing is, I came back to Nikolai's house for a bonfire. Now, this was Nikolai's birthday, by the way. So, of course, we celebrated his birthday. We gave him a toast. And I decided on that day as well to be an idiot. I let one of my, well, not a friend per se.
One of our mutual friends.
Yeah, I let one of our mutuals goof around with a stick that has been in the fire and recently taken out of the fire. So here's what happened. I told him, hey, take that burning stick out of the fire and try to slap me with it, and I'll dodge it. And if you know what a fire, like, we all know where this is gonna go. And I ended up getting hit in the fucking eye with the stick. Now, we're not talking directly on the eye because it was directly near the eye. Like, we're talking still on the flesh. We're not talking on the direct on the eye hit. We're talking right next to the eye. And what happened was I had to go inside for somewhat of the night because the pain in my eye was so excruciating. Like, this was like
a. Said you couldn't come over anymore. That was when we decided you weren't allowed over anymore.
Cause I come up with the dumbest ways to get hurt. Like this is without me not hesitating to say it. I come up with the dumbest ways of getting hurt, and I somehow follow through with them. And let's just say Nikolai still had his machetes hid, but I ended up playing Black Ops 4 again for the night until I came back out to celebrate more of his birthday, of course. 30 minutes after, Nikolai came to check up on me, even though I was still burning and my eye was hurting like shit. I refused to let that stop me. I physically stepped outside, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna celebrate the rest of his birthday. And then we're gonna go back inside. And then we went back inside, and that was the night I spent in excruciating pain. Come home, and the story was funny to talk about with my mom. Oh, speaking of my mom, actually, I forgot this part of the story. I came home to my mom. I called my mom in front of Nikolai, and I was like, "Hey, Ma, I stabbed myself with a machete." She goes, "How the fuck did you do that?"
Yeah.
Actually, correct that, actually. I didn't tell her off the bat I stabbed myself with a machete because my sister likes to post everything on social media. So my initial way of saying it was I stabbed my leg got hurt and I ran into like a stick.
I managed to hurt myself.
My leg got hurt because I rammed into a sharp end of a stick on a piece of tree. And that's the story I stuck with until I actually did tell her how it actually happened, because I hate that my sister would occasionally post almost everything on social media, because this is exact, like, I hate having my face on camera unless it's with permission. Like, the way I work is you can take a picture of me as long as it's permitted, but the minute you aim a fucking camera in my direction, I know. Like, there's no way of saying it either. Like, no, I know when a camera is pointed at me, like it's a sixth sense sort of thing. Like, I just know, I feel it, and then I immediately cover myself with anything nearby. Like if it's a hoodie nearby, or if it's like if it's like a story, I dunk into a store and I hide, and I just stay there until the bitch fucks off, and I physically tell them, "Hey, stop fucking taking a picture of me, bitch." Like, I'm more of a vice versa camera shy kind of person. Like, I'm not camera shy, but I am camera shy if I don't want to be taking pictures of.
You're camera shy when your face is involved.
I'm camera shy if my face is involved and I don't give permission. That's what I try. I actively try anything and everything to hide my face. And so what happened was I went to the hospital and the police guard walked up to me and he goes, how did that happen, buddy? And I go, stick! Stick! A sharp end of a stick on a tree. And he goes, oh, really? And I go, yep.
No fire.
Just a sharp end of a stick on a tree, and that's how I got the machete wound. And I stuck with that story, like I said, that's how I stuck with that story for the longest fucking time. And until I ended up telling them that I did stab myself with the machete. And the funny thing is, I came back to your house again, and I saw your chef's knife, and I was like, oh, that's a nice looking knife you got there. It's nice and sharp too. And he goes, you're like, please be careful with it. And I immediately somehow managed. I somehow
managed to somehow cut your fucking finger. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I somehow managed to cut.
That's when I said, okay, yeah, no more.
I cut my finger with it, and I look at Nikolai. I'm like, I'm gonna need some band-aids, because I missed putting the knife in the sheath. And Nikolai just stares at me with the most disappointed look on his face, and he's like, I told you to be fucking careful. How did you fucking possibly manage? And like, how long? And like, you just got back here, and you're already cutting yourself. What the fuck, Dempsey?
The fuck, mate? Come on.
Like you literally just got back here, and you literally fucked it all up. Really?
But for you, we'll be really surprised.
No, not really.
Now I'm better.
No, not really. I guess
I'm back to my normal skin.
I need to reposition that bookcase.
Why?
I don't like where it is.
Leave it alone, because you
No.
won't get materials back.
Yes, I
You'll
will.
only get the books.
I
You will
know.
only get the books.
Is that good?
Yes, we can just build it up from there. And
Sharpness 3! Hold on, I need creative real quick.
No, you don't.
I'm going in creative. I don't care.
Cheater.
One sec.
Cheater.
Don't. What?
Cheater.
What? So before I dip for like 5 minutes to go take the dog out, I'm gonna finish the story up. So what happened was I ended up going to the hospital, and then they were asking me over and over how it happened, and that's when the guard at the hospital walked in and asked me that question. So at the end of the day, I ended up I put myself on crutches to use because I didn't want to walk on it. And the
why.
most ironic thing was I ended up throwing my crutches out like weeks after. And I never used them. I just walked on it. I forced myself to walk on it. Nikolai's like, "Really, buddy? Really? What happened to you using crutches, buddy?" Of course, I did get a bit of a benefit from using crutches. I got to leave, I got to leave
class a few minutes early.
Yeah, I got to leave class a few minutes early. I didn't really mind leaving class a bit early. I didn't do much anyways. Typical Dempsey. I hated the math.
You being active in studies? Yeah, no.
I usually studied. Like, I would occasionally study from time to time, but I never studied as often. Like, every time I would put myself into, like, this situation of studying, I would end up actually quitting. Because I would I need to study, so I end up just calling it a quits. I don't know why, it's just something to do with me, but I will be right back with more stories. Just give me a few minutes. I gotta go take the dumbass dog out. I will be right back. Nikolai, entertain.
I'm just going silent.
Nikolai, go entertain the stream. Nikolai, entertain the stream right now. That's your duty.
Yeah.
Yes. Play memes or whatever.
9. Well, here we are again, everybody. Stuck doing his job. I don't know if anyone's watching or not. If you are, hello. If you're not, hello. I guess I'll go get into the stream thing. So I can see all y'all's wonderful comments if you're actually posting. Better, there's 0 people watching. Alright. Now I don't feel like I have to entertain. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I'm not even gonna bother asking where he got the pillager thing from. Not even gonna bother. Boop, boop. And that's what we need. On the table, see what we can get. I don't need those. Hello everybody, how we be doing? The boy is tired and just here. I am your lovely host for the meantime of the absence of your favorite unwanted streamer. It is I, the white guy. Either way. Hello, it's here, it's me. So, as you see, this idiot is attempting podcast now. Why? Because I don't know. But that's what he wants, so that's what he does.
What the fuck are you going on about me wanting something?
Nothing.
Hold on, let me rewind the stream.
I love how you just get concerned automatically.
Give me a second.
You just assume the worst. Gets copyrighted because you're playing your own stream.
I gotta... hold on. Where's that interesting juicy pot? Where is that interesting juiciness?
That's concerning coming from you.
Well, you're the dumbass who... Wait. Hold on, I need to hear this. What were you taking? That absence of your... Absence? Favorite unwanted streamer? What the fuck is this entertainment? This is the Nikolai podcast?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's why you said nothing, you absolute bitch! You're trying to take over my show!
No, I could have. I could have been self-advertising. There we go.
Actually, I wouldn't really give a shit because I would have linked your channel anyways.
I know.
But anyways, back
You know me before, so I wasn't.
Alright, now that the dog has been taken care of, it's time for a second story. So I came back over to Nikolai's house recently, actually, and this is where I said recent story I'm gonna tell. I came over to Nikolai texted, shot me a call actually on Discord, and he was like, "Yo, me and my fiance were asking you if you wanted to be down for bowling," and I'm like, my face was just absolute pure joy. Because it's been so...
So I'm bored, horny. You bowling? You... Oh!
I can't wait to stick my dick in the holes. Wait, not that type of bowling. Wait!
Wait a minute.
So basically...
Why did you turn it to night?
I'm trying to grind XP, bitch.
I'm not looking for cows so we can make a fucking thing.
Shut the fuck up, I need experience.
Why not just go in creative and get XP bottles since you're so done for creative?
I'm not done for the recreate. I'm trying to be as survival as I can, so shut up.
So, you've already failed at that part, buddy.
Not really.
Yeah,
No.
really.
No, not really. Shut up.
Yeah, really.
How about we go to your world then?
I don't have cheats on my road. And I don't even know where my world is.
Well, I'm still doing all of it solo. Survival, I mean. Shit, I said solo. Besides, I only gave us one handicap, and that was it. So it didn't really affect much anyway, since we had to rebuild what we got destroyed. I am gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright, so Nikolai invited me over to bowling. Sorry, I got off track. Nikolai invited me over to bowling. He shot me a call and was like, hey, me and my fiance want to know if you were wanted to go bowling. And I immediately said, hell yeah. Let me go ask my mom, actually. Because my answer was hell yeah, but I needed to make sure she wouldn't mind. And then she said she doesn't care as long as I had to wait there and back. And then I was like, oh, you were like, you were quiet too. And then when you heard that, you unmuted and were like, yeah, he does. And then the funny thing was, so I was gonna roleplay that night too, because we went bowling and it was just a blast. We were doing Cuphead and Mugman impressions. We were singing. And the funny thing was, that was the second time I actually sung out in open, like without a care in the world. And we were singing like JT music songs.
Yes, we were, because you were a smart boy and brought your AirPods.
I was planning on initially just listening to music on the way there and then you were talking to me, so I took out my AirPods and just listened to the conversation.
And then I introduced you to music.
You introduced me to Hollywood Undead, and I have like two songs that I actively listen to now, which is Kill Everyone and
Everywhere I Go.
Not Everywhere I Go. No, it's a different one. It is Up in Smoke. Kill Everyone and Up in Smoke, which is the two songs that I listen to.
Okay.
And you introduced me to that when we got to the bowling alley. Like, we were entertaining one guy in general because of our jokes and shit. Like, one guy was literally having the best time of his fucking life. Massive props to him for enjoying it, actually. Because the shit we were saying was so out of line. Like, we were fucking abusing each other, and the guy was just enjoying the hell out of it. And I'm giving him
stupidity.
Yeah, he was enjoying it, and I was like massive props to him.
Oh, remember that the next day though, when we went out to the mall?
Oh no. I didn't get what I wanted. I wanted I literally saw I wanted this little doll. I wanted an action figure of the Doomslayer, and Nikolai just gives me that look like you have money. I knew immediately I wasn't gonna get it, so I just put it back. I'm like, okay. I was a bit disappointed, but I didn't want to bother complaining about it because I can't really complain. You did do all these things for me. I knew my place, and I was like, I can't really complain. He did take me bowling anyway, so I'm happy either way. But I was still kind of sad that I couldn't get the action figure. Cause like I am a big fan of Doom. I love Doom. Like, I've spent 50 hours in Doom. And like it was like $60, and like there were a few games there too. Like I saw like a copy of Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide for the Xbox. Like the store we were in for the mall was like this old, like this game collector store, like where there's like games everywhere. There was a fucking Ash vs. Evil Dead full-size like fucking action prop thing. Like it was like a minifigure set or whatever. I forgot the name of it, how to call it, but like it was like this giant, like this hand-sized statue thing of Ash. in the cabins and whatnot, and I looked at it, and there was also a naked lady one too, which caught my interest.
Of course, that one.
Look, she was naked. All right, don't judge me. I examined. Don't call me.
I examined it.
I had to admit I literally stared at the tits for a few seconds.
Buddy, we already knew.
I was like, I don't know why I was horny on Maine. I was horny on Maine. Stand by.
I'm horny on launch bay. Stand by.
This is Dempsey reporting, and I'm being horny on Maine again. Please stand by. I'm about to fuck this statue. Roger that.
No.
Roger
Stop.
that. Going in. You. No.
No.
No. Stop it, Dempsey. Dempsey, no.
You're better than that.
We're in public, too. And there's a child present. Honestly, your child. I did actually bond a bit with the child. I enjoyed, for the first time.
I love how you still refer to my child as the child.
The child. I will continuously refer to it as the thing as well. But I will admit that your
child the shit out of you again.
I will admit though, your child was fun to play with. It was like this. Like, your child was literally trying to slam a sticker onto my ass.
That's not a joke either.
Like, she was chasing me around trying to slam a sticker onto my ass and, like, near my dick area, too. Like, she didn't care where. She just wanted it on.
It was going on one of us.
Nikolai was like, hey, you should go after Dempsey. And she's like, ooh.
Basically.
Ooh, Dempsey.
Like, ooh.
It costs.
Proceeds to charge you. You wait.
It costs
wait,
39 levels to fucking repair my sword.
How many enchantments are on your sword?
2. Sharpness 2, Unbreaking 2. What the fuck?
It's because of the unbreaking and sharpness. Those are 2 high-cost things.
Ugh! I don't want to play on survival anymore. I quit.
Okay, bye.
No, come back.
Leave.
I love you. No.
No, you don't. Bye-bye.
I somewhat do.
Yeah, don't lie. Lie makes it worse.
Nikolai in a nutshell. Nikolai when he doesn't have any money. I don't have money. Nikolai days later. I have infinite money for this activity. I left my drink at your place, by the way, just to let you know, because it was hot.
Oh, I know. I know.
I hope you didn't throw it out, because I plan on coming back for that bitch.
Buddy?
Oh, no.
If you're coming back for that, you're gonna be very sad.
Can I get a monster, then?
Hell no.
Why?
No.
Are you still mad because I drank yours?
Maybe.
Motherfucker! Get over it!
No. Those are my monsters for work.
Oh yeah, funny story about that. Nikolai invited me back over one time for a sleepover. And shut the fuck up. And what happened was, when Nikolai brought me back over, he was like, you can have a monster if you want, but don't take any more unless I say so. And I snuck a monster out of Nikolai's fridge without him noticing. I stole one out of your fridge without you noticing, and you were asking me if that was that. I said no, and you're like, oh, okay. And the funny thing was, that wasn't exactly the one I took from last night. I shoved it next to the one that I took from last night. And claimed that you let me have one last night, and then you were like, oh, okay. And, I stole 2 of them in one day. And then I stole another one before I left.
Oh?
Remember? Because I was about to leave and I asked you if I could take a monster. Like, how many have you had? And I said 1. And then before I hopped in the car and on the way home, like, that wasn't my only one. You're like, you son of a bitch.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Alright, remember those words. I got something.
I remember all that. Don't worry.
I got something important. I got something special for you when you come back over. Just stabs me in the gut. This is for
you. Wait, no. I'm good.
Oh, I'm good, Nikolai. That's what you fucking think. And
That's what
and
you
I
thought.
can't and yeah, I raided I quote unquote raided Nikolai's fridge for monsters and sodas. Funny enough, everyone always keeps telling me that monsters hurt me, and I just casually walk away as if I never drank any. I actually do not do this, by the way, in case you are affected by monsters in any way, shape, or form. I got so physically depressed one day because of shit that happened on Discord. I got so physically depressed on Discord. I went to the back fridge because I had two more Monster Energy drinks. And let's just say I chugged both of them. Like, one was almost empty and the other one was full. I was so emotionally depressed and out of my mind that day. Because like one guy, because on my Dead Island video, you could tell Nikolai definitely could tell that even though it was the beginning of the video, I was pissed off and trying to hide it. So that night was
hide things very well from me.
Yeah, you read me more than an open book. You insta read me like I'm a piece of paper.
Hey, me. What the fuck pissed you off today?
Okay, well, you see, so basically there was this guy. Okay, I don't care about privacy, but let's just say this guy's name is on Discord somewhere near. I'm gonna call him Kerr for short. I'm not gonna say his full name because I hate this bitch with a passion. So this
Just
guy.
say the initials if it's a one thing
Well,
or two
I don't.
thing. You know, like I do with my name. You know, WG.
I'm gonna call him CM for short. So CM that night wanted to start shit between me and my friends, and I was actively watching it, even though I shouldn't have, because I've been trying to do a live stream that night, and I couldn't physically hold back anymore. And what happened was, the reason why I ended the stream, this motherfucker was going at it with all of my friends, and if you know me well enough, you know that I don't let shit like that happen. I will physically put many hands in faces just to get people to fuck off. Because I personally don't stand by and let my friends get treated like shit. I think I stood up for Nikolai a few times.
You treat us like shit is despite the point, right?
Okay, there is a difference though. This guy was actively treating them like shit for no reason. Like, he did it just to piss us off. Like, he'd done it just because he wanted to. And that didn't sit well with me. So what I did was I went after him. I physically pelted him down for the shit he started doing.
Hello,
Here's
Molly.
I saw you, Molly, by the way. But but like, I was so fucking out of it that night. When I woke up the next morning, I had to remove myself off the staff team, and that's what made me depressed, because I felt like so much shit, because I literally woke up too and I was already stressed out because of the shit that I was doing, and like I was being, because like my mind was never in the right state of mind for me to be a moderator for the server anyway, because I knew I had to remove myself and I was full willing to do it, but that didn't stop me from being depressed.
Wasn't I the one telling you to stop Discord for a bit?
I did stop
when that happened?
Okay, listen, shut up.
No, listen this time. Just stop.
Just shut up. Discord is literally
No,
Discord is literally my hobby because of roleplay. Do you really think I want to give up a role-playing hobby? No. Roleplay is literally what keeps me happy. If I take away Discord, if I take away Discord, I take away roleplay, because I create stories with roleplay, okay? So shut up, it's not dumb.
That's concerning when it comes to you.
Shut the fuck up. But anyways, after that, I went to the back fridge. I was mentally drained and exhausted and depressed. I grabbed both of my monsters and I didn't give a shit for my health at all. I said, fuck it, I'm drowning myself in my drinks, and I chugged both of them down within minutes. And I walked away still fine, by the way. I didn't suffer from it. I'm perfectly fine. I didn't suffer from the repercussions of drinking those drinks. Perfectly fine from it. Yeah, I know. Yes, shut the fuck up. But anyways, another story. Oh no! How did the creeper get in? Huh? Nick, we need
overhearing our conversation. You fucking yell shit. I'm gonna go get some more sprucey wood.
Please just make more fence and I'll fix the spruce. Uh-oh. Nick, the button's destroyed. We already have sprucey wood.
We have oaky wood.
No, spruce is... No, we have spruce wood. It's in a different chest. But, like, I seriously don't recommend people not to do that shit. Because that shit right there is the shit that can kill somebody. If you drink because you're depressed, it's fine. But, like, as long as it's not an energy drink. But don't do it if it is.
Drink?
But I was just so out of it that day, I physically fucking couldn't take it. I drank my Monster and called it a day. And I went back to sleep, and I woke up happy and refreshed.
Your body's gonna fucking shut down on you one day if you keep chugging Monsters.
I know that. But I don't care enough to care. Nikolai, alright buddy, don't expect me to come to the hospital. You comes to the hospital anyways. Hey buddy! I'm here to torment your ass.
Hey buddy, remember when I told you to stop drinking Monsters?
Why the fuck is it placing
You,
it
I don't
there?
wanna fucking hear it. Me, nah, you're gonna hear about it now.
Why is it being put there?
Because you're...
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck you're even doing.
Why is it so fucking buggy now?
I don't know.
I need a button. There we go. But like anyways, on to the next story. Okay, there we go. On to the next story. So basically I came over to Nikolai's. So that night after bowling, by the way, I came over to Nikolai's. Nikolai looked back at me, was like, "Do you want to spend the night?" And I had plans with a friend of mine named Jedi that I was going to roleplay with and continue the lore. And I immediately just said yes. I canceled the plans and I was like, yes. Like, I didn't even hesitate. I immediately just said yes.
Yeah, there was like zero hesitation in your answer.
And then the funny thing was, we were going to sleep that night. And I turned on my flashlight, and from what I heard, Nikolai froze during a certain activity.
Hey,
and
I was not the one who initiated it.
Yeah, he was. And then I'm like, how though? Why is there a spider carrying a baby zombie? What the fuck is this hypocrisy?
Because why not? And I just lost my boat because of fucking drowned. Game. Thank you.
But
I was swimming
so
on land.
from what I heard, Nikolai and his fiance were getting frisky that night, and I was sleeping on the floor. And I already told her I really don't give a shit. Like, I'm the one guy who's chill about anything, but the minute I get uncomfortable, please stop. As long as I don't care about it at first, but if you keep putting it in my face and out there, like, to the point where I physically just don't care, like, get upset about it, I'll tell you straight up just to fucking stop. How do I make fences? Never mind, I figured it out.
Okay.
Like a smart boy.
You smart?
Yes, me am smart.
That's surprising.
Shut the fuck up.
Ah.
But anyways, me and Nick spent the night together, and I looked through his game collection, by the way. I looked through his game collection, and I saw Borderlands, and I immediately looked at Nikolai with that look of yes, 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 yes.
You. Game. Game.
Yo, can we join? No. This is not an open event, sadly. This is our little world, and we're just doing a podcast. But back to the story. So I woke up the next morning, and Nikolai, like, I woke up one morning, and I looked at Nikolai's child came in, and I got up. I immediately got up.
You sat up immediately, and that scared the shit out of her. That's why she started screaming.
I immediately spring jumped up out of my bed. Like, cause I was sleeping on the floor, so I had full access to spring jumping out of my bed. And, and then the funny thing was, please tell me it didn't explode. Okay, good. The funny thing was, all Nikolai heard was, yo, Nick, and all your child was, wait!
I woke up to the screaming.
Yeah, you woke up to the screaming.
Not you. I did not wake up to you. I woke up to the...
Oh yeah, it's Puppy!
No, that was in the morning.
But, I visited, like, jumped out of my fucking bed, and then what happened was, Nikolai threw the charger at my face. Like, cause it was like 6 in the morning. Like, I kept going in and out of sleep because I really didn't want to sleep anymore. I wanted to play Cards Against Humanity with Nikolai. I was about to be like, hey Nick, can we play the cards game?
A cards game? Are you seriously just gonna ask me cards?
Cards?
Game?
Yeah, I was literally about to just look at you and be like, yo, can we play Cards Against Humanity now? And then Nikolai would have probably just bitch slapped the fuck out of me for that.
I just gave you a fucking look that go the fuck to sleep.
And then Nikolai threw the charger and he's like, here you go, and I'm like, thank you. And Nikolai's house was hot, by the way, so I wanted to actually strip.
My room is hot.
I wanted to go into my boxes, but I'm like, nah, I can power through this, and I eventually just went to sleep casually.
Proceeds to be woken up by a screaming child.
Oh yeah, funny enough, everyone in your family was just in their boxers.
Yeah, it's our house.
Yeah, and I got... The funny thing was, actually...
I pre-warned you before I did.
Yeah. The funny thing was, when I was laying on the floor, the minute I opened my eyes, because I was positioned in a way that I was facing out the door, I just saw your mother in her boxers walking into her room. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you want to explain?
Listen, I was just looking out the door. That's the first thing I saw when I opened back up my eyes. Because I was trying to go back to sleep and I couldn't sleep, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stare into the abyss. Nope, got a full-on view of an ass. And I'm like, nope, that is not what I wanted, never mind. I'm going right back to bed. Before Nikolai, because I know Nikolai would slap the shit out of me if he ever saw me just staring. He's like, what are you staring
at? You know me too well.
No, because like, if Nikolai ever asked me...
What are you staring at?
I'm like, I just saw your mother's ass. And you're like, buddy, what the fuck?
I would just give you a look, proceed to stand up. You, fuck. No,
oh, no, please, it was an accident. Actually, to be honest, it genuinely was an accident. Like, I got it, like...
No, I believe you.
It was like a genuine, it was like a minute of me staring. I'm like, this, like, because my mind quickly shut off and I was just staring. And I'm like, is this like a reality or is this a dream?
You were really hoping it was a dream, weren't you?
I was really hoping, and I'm like, so I'm staring full blood at this ass right in my peripheral vision too. And I'm like, please get the fuck in the room. I'm like, this is the most bullshit thing I had to woke up. Like, I couldn't sleep either, so I was just staring for like a minute before turning back around. I'm like, can I please just get the fucking charger from my phone? Like, I would really appreciate some entertainment other than just watching a, like, I don't know how old your mother is, by the way.
Eh?
Like, I was like, I don't want to see your grandmother, like, your mother in her fucking boxers just walking into the room. I'm like, I would love some entertainment. Because right now, I just need a distraction.
I need distract, because, no.
I need a distraction. I need to go to sleep. And the funny thing was, after that, we woke up. My phone was fully charged, because I managed to get it back to full charge. My fucking phone suffered so much that night. I went from, like, a 233 megabyte usage of my data to a fucking 1.33. So I literally have next to none. And then, yeah, that basically, and then on the way home, we stopped at the theater. We stopped at, like, the mall, and Nikolai, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Fuck.